Hello, I am FrAvatar. Welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Avorion. What is Avorion? It's a brand new game available on Steam, on early access, still under development. It's like if a space game where you exploration, expand, exploit, but you actually build ships and you design your own ships as well. Completely randomly generated galaxy. There is a storyline and there are some quests and bosses, and the game is constantly being updated with some features not yet available, but there's already enough of a game here that yeah, I downloaded the demo and I liked it so much that I bought the whole game. I've been playing maybe 30 hours. But we're going to start a new galaxy. I'm going to call it the Milky Way. The seed. Seriously? There's a lot of it that's procedurally generated. If you don't want to build your own ships, you don't have to. You can just buy them at your starting spot. Like it says, mining lasers collect material that are lower than their tier. There's 6 tiers of materials. When you start at near a station. So this is the docking port. The station is a resource depot. So what I can do, I can move around with this little drone. Drone. It's got 2 mining turrets, efficiency of 14, so that's 14%. You can press M for the map. This is the sector we're in, 447-46, controlled by the organization of VUWUMF. 1,461 asteroids. There's an equipment dock, and a repair dock, a shipyard, ore mine, and a resource depot. We're right next to the resource depot. We can sell minerals here. There's a repair dock there, and there was a shipyard, right? Yes. We can zoom out. There we go. The shipyard is over here. So that's where we want to go, but we're going to need resources. So these are all the asteroids. If you die, you always respawn in a drone. But also, all your designs are saved, they're auto-saved. So all you need to do is have the materials and the money, and you can rebuild your ship anyway. I'm going to boost to this asteroid here. It's got 8,323. So at 4%, 14%. Probably only get like maybe 1,000 iron. Zoom in here. just to get enough, build a starter ship. Really, my designs, I need titanium. If you look at the top left, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 levels of materials, and every level unlocks new components, new building blocks. They're tougher, lighter, more efficient. Here we go. 1175. I'm seeing iron, but I'm not seeing titanium. I'm gonna fly around. We also have 10,000 credits. There's a jump gate over there. Northwest. Ah, there we go. How much? 3,000. Be like 300. Now, because it's the next level, my lasers aren't as efficient because they're iron lasers. Now, the main storyline is that some catastrophic event happened, and like billions of people died. There's spots in the universe, in the galaxy, where you can't warp to, like tears. And there's the bubble that surrounds the center of the galaxy, where you have to figure out how to get inside. Once inside, you can get Avorion, the highest tier mineral. And basically, the closer you get to the center of the galaxy, the more materials you get, the better materials you get. So here is like iron, titanium, 4 or 5. So we can get around here, we'll get... Really, we need neonite and trinium. What was that, 522? There's another piece here. Looking for more. Need like 700, I think. Ah, there we go. There's another one. Iron is always good because you can sell it, but it's like last tier material. It's very heavy, not very performant. It's mass. Closer, there we go. There. I think that might be enough. What we need to do now, there's a Corvette. freighter. There's a frigate. There. Alright. Head our way towards the... We could build in space by clicking on the flag here. Found ship, but I don't want to found a ship in space. I want to go directly at the shipyard. Just seeing iron around here. Yeah, nothing more. Well, there's an asteroid I could claim and sell. I'm gonna get closer though. There's one way of making money. Claim it. Now, if I had tons of money, I could found a mine, start making stuff. But since I don't have tons of money, I could sell it. Organization. Sell it to the organization. Organization of Oomph. Yeah. There we go. Now we've got a little bit more money. I'm gonna go get our first ship. Showcase a little bit of the build mode. Because if you build in space by doing found ship, which you can, it starts you off with a 500 resource iron cube. I don't think you can change that. You can delete it, resize, delete it, and then start smaller or bigger, and with a different material. Can do is come to a shipyard. Build a ship. Now, you can build a station founder. So you can build stations, you can build single block. They have three default styles. This is the one here with 130 iron. I could start with a ship like that, or like this one, or like this one. You can change what it's made of, and you can change the seed. What What's also interesting, which took me a while to figure out, is if you change the volume. And the scaling. Then the ship becomes way bigger. But anyway, that's not what I did. Instead I went for single block. I don't want to start with a big block like that. I went down to this one. So these don't matter. Make it out of titanium. Zero hit points, 0 shields, 1 block, 1 meter. It's a 1 meter block. It abstracts 1 system slot, 0 cargo hold, 0 fighters, 4 crew quarters, 0 firepower. 0.5 gigawatts were given for free. 0.5 kilowatts required energy. 50 gigajoules of storage. It needs 1 mechanic. The crew pay would be 150 credits. We're going to name it the FA1. Molded solid gunboat. Because molded solid, viewer that pointed me to this game. I'm gonna build our first 1 module ship. Cost 1 titanium. Now, where is it? It should be a different colored green. A bit too close to the... There it is. Now, fortunately, it's abstracting it. We're close enough. Now, these are all the autosaves of my ship designs. First, I'm figuring out length and thrusters. Then, crew quarters and decks. These are all with 1 meter cubes. Then I tried building. I spent the next 18 hours. Well, okay. This one here was kind of a failed design. But I was experimenting. Different shapes and sizes. Thruster placements. All with the same center of mass, height, width, with thruster arms like this, a center beam, 2 decks. That's how I see it. This flies pretty well, but I was trying to I was just learning the build tools, and then I decided on a new design. I was going for some sort of a cylindrical gun Corvette size, around 60 meters in length, aiming for around 2,000 tons, crew around 40 is what I'm trying for here. And I'm still learning how to build with the angles, adding more modules and braking modules. Found some paint, started painting and shaping the mid part, still figuring out how I wanted to shape the front. Adding solar panels. At this point it's all titanium. I wasn't too sure how I was finishing off the front yet. Figured out globe blocks and hologram blocks. More solar panels in the front here under hologram blocks. Slope front because it's where I want to mount the turrets. I also want to mount turrets here, 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 and underneath here, on the sides here, and in the front here. Still running out of power, not enough powers. Still not sure how I wanted to finish off the front here. Not quite happy with the front, but this is pretty much where I was done with the main shape. Although I want to do some reshaping because I'm not happy with how it ends, but this is pretty much the first Corvette class, but we don't have enough materials right now to build it. And what I wanted to build after I built this one, since it didn't have enough power, I strapped on solar panels. It made it a lot less maneuverable, but it gave it power at least to be able to power stronger upgrades energy wise. And then I decided I needed a 1 module ship, because this one's a 2 module ship. I think we have what it takes to build it. I started with the same design. All titanium. These cubes are crew quarters with armor plates, where each cube is one crew. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing on this side, 10. The center beam here is a 1 meter cube. There's brakes along the middle, thrusters on the end, integrity field generators, more thrusters on the side here, energy generators and batteries, energy generators and batteries and brakes, and the engines. Then I added the same as here, but on the top and the sides. Just trying to figure out how I was going to do the front. That ended up being 40 crew, but it don't need 40 crew on something like this. But it is maneuverable. It's very difficult when you're building and you're trying to remain under a certain volume. But in the end I chopped down the crew quarters on the side here to make it a little bit smaller, a little bit faster, because this one was kind of slow. This is what I ended up with for a Mark 1 or 1 slot ship. So I can go apply plan or to clipboard. I think I want to do to clipboard. There we go. And here it is. Now, this is our drone here that we were flying all along. I want to paste that to here, but where do I want it to mount? Probably just like in the front, so you press Alt. Here, please. So it would cost 4,300, 197 iron, 897 titanium. Yes, please. Now, if I wanted, I could just double up. Except I don't have, but it would double up the ship. So now this ship design, which is still 1 upgrade slot, has a cargo hold of 1.3, crew quarters for 25 members, 0 fighters, 1 free arbitrary turret, 1 armed turret, 0 of 2, 0 of 2, so 1 plus 1. So I can have one of each, and then plus 1 of either or with this current setup. Generators 8.1 gigawatts, acquired energy 0.24, storage energy 2.1, crew 2 of 25 right now. We need a mechanic, we have one. We need an engineer, we don't have one. We're gonna need miners and gunners. The goal of this ship was to be a little mining ship. Now, also, it did go center line, did it? I can take this block only have 40 left. Just cause. That'll do it. Because the volume needed is 51k meters cubed to get to the next stage, and I didn't want a ship that was bigger than that. So I painted it with a little bit of orange, bit of black, and that should do it. Now we exit of build mode, and we have our pre-built ship. Want to enter it, so basically we stored our drone. We can at any point exit the drone. Now we can see up here it says not enough engineers. Your ship is very weak compared to other ships in the region. Yes, this ship was not designed to be a big hulking ship or a very tough ship. It's cheap to build, and it served its purpose. Wondering, I just replace all of that with one big thruster. Does that help? That's all I can afford. Materials wise. Alright, so now we need to go to a dock. That's off center, it's gonna bug me. Well, sorry, I didn't mean to ram into your tower and worsen my relations. It's a good start. F to dock. I'm gonna hire a crew. We're gonna need one engineer. That'll increase the crew cost by 150. I need a few crewmen. That's 6. No gunners for now. We are going to need miners. No gunners for now. No fighters, so that doesn't make sense. Energy. Cargo. We have no cargo. We have one module slot. Volume of 0.13 million meters core to unlock. Really? Alright, so we have our one professional engineer level 1. We have 8 crewmen that we can assign to all of these tasks. Well, not all of them, some of these tasks when we don't have enough. Like a mechanic, we might need a regular mechanic too. Now the goal here is to have a regular crewman training under a professional. For professional miners level 1. Could assign 2 more to start learning? No. After that I need sergeants. I could probably get maybe a professional one, but I don't need a professional one right now. Sergeant costs 750. Now with that, I can start assigning a bit more. Like at least a couple of gunners. Not less yet implemented. Borders and security, but that will be cool when it is implemented. Lieutenants for every 4 sergeants. We don't need a lieutenant. We do have a captain that costs a lot. But the fact that captain means you can leave the ship and give him orders. But I think that's a good crew. There's no real point on pushing them that hard, but it's just to assign everybody, and I don't think we need a much bigger workforce, although we do have room for more, I think. That's a crew of 16 of 25, so it's like kind of a skeleton crew, but it's all we need. And now with crew assigned, the ship should be significantly faster. I can click on myself. Currently cruises at around 336. It's a successful little design. It's got, let's go back to the stats. 335 blocks, 322 hit points, 50.85k. So it's got just under being able to have an extra slot. So if you wanted to use this as a starter ship, it's a great starter ship. Just strap onto it, keep building onto it, strapping more stuff, keeping brake thrust of 85 for a thrust of 255 meters per second squared. Max velocity 326, 0.95, 0.96 rads per second, up, down, left, right. A roll of 4 rads per second, so it can roll on itself very well. 21 second cooldown, 2.5 hyperspace reach, radar reach of 14 sectors. That's it. Yeah, okay, the last thing you want to do is actually mount some mining turrets. want to mirror them since they're equal. If I could put them here would be nice. Can. And chain gun for the third slot. And where's my center of mass? Because that really matters, kinda. So either here or right here would be nice, but that's too small. Right here. Yeah, can't support more of this type. We would need actual modules. But now with this setup, we can go back to ship and set up one for chain gun turret and two for mining. Here we go. Turn off the guns. Yep. Won't have to do this for much longer, because are you sure this is a good design? It's got integrity field generators, so didn't really hurt. Alright, so now we're looking. Only for more titanium. Got all the iron we need. There we go. When we're boosting, we're going 1,300 meters per second, and where'd that one come from? Alright. Don't show me that again, please. Unfortunately, that went horribly wrong. And there goes all our progress. Or was it? There. Don't have salvaging lasers, so... Yeah, it's gonna need shields, that little ship. Shields don't help against collisions though. But I don't know, that asteroid came out of nowhere. Let's get it around 800, right? Now I'm wondering... Wish I could fix it. Salvage it if I had a salvage gun. Okay, so let's go back to the dockyard. Could just build out in space, but the thing is I wouldn't have a captain, and I do want a captain. .3 kilometers away. Right there. Yep. So there's all sorts of stuff going on. There's a trader that jumped in the sector, was selling stuff for the next 15 minutes. Now, if you really wanted to, you could try to go just in your drone to the center of the galaxy, or as close as you can before you hit the space you can't warp into. You gotta find a way to jump over the barrier. But, okay, can you build me a ship, please? We'll try that again, because crew and captain, that's why I want. Now, I wish there was a way that I could use my plan directly here, but I can't. What I have to do is just go single block again, build. Where are you, single block? There you are. Let's try that again. There we go, that works. Apply plan. So somehow we're over now. You know what? That was